SAFTAD. It is the second day that we are covering it. We're bringing you, the buyer, all the new stuff so that you know what you can go and ask for at the shops. Now remember, every shop cannot stock every single thing. Although all the wholesalers would like all the shops to stock everything, but they can't. So we bring you some inside information so that you can determine what it is that you like, and you can ask for it specifically at your local tackle shop. We are here with Iron River, and they focus on a number of their ranges. I'm standing here with my friend Dexter, who is a brand spanking new Protea angler. Congratulations.
Vanna, thank you very much.
You've worked many years to get that.
Yes, yeah, it's been a very cool journey, you know, it's hard work, perseverance, and it's paid off. So, you know, it's a lifelong dream that's come true.
Congratulations and welcome to the Green and Gold Club.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's in here, eh?
It's in there, it's definitely, and that's where it's going to remain, you know, so to be able to represent is just, something very, very special. So I'm very humbled by it, and when I get to wear that green and gold blazer, it's,
just make sure you come back with gold medal as well.
Hey, that's the plan, that's the plan.
So who better to hear from about products than Protea angler, bass angling? So let's hear from Dexter what he's got new in all the different ranges.
Alright, cool, Vanna, thank you very much for that. So, as you said, you know, SAFTAD show, we're bringing you all the latest gear, all the retail stores are coming to visit us, we're showing all our new product. This is the show where we get to launch all of our new gear that's coming from overseas, so the retailers get to have a look, they get to touch, play, feel, and then get the stuff into their stores. So this is obviously an inside look for you guys as to what's coming. You can see what's going to be hitting the shelves soon. You'll know products, anything that you like. Head out to your retail stores, engage with them, ask them, otherwise they may not end up stocking them. But I think to kick things off, let's start on the saltwater side, you know, which a reel that's causing quite a bit of a stir at the show here, which is the new Penn Authority spinning reel. So this was launched at ICAST last year and it won the best of category in the saltwater range. It is a beast of a reel. So it's made of a full metal construction, so your body, your rotor, your side plates, all full metal. Your main gear pinion gear is CNC cut from stainless steel. In the past, you know, the gears would always be a stainless steel and a brass construction, but now just for that durability to withstand those bigger, heavier fighting fish, they've made that a stainless steel construction. The Authority comes equipped with your Dura drag inside of it. So for you pen enthusiasts that love the slammers and know the slammer drag, the Authority's got the same Dura drag in it. So this particular reel that I'm holding here is the 7500 spinning. It packs a 50-pound drag, and that is just next level. I mean, you won't be able to actually lock and load on this, but for the experienced guys, you know, they're going to crank it up almost to the max. They're going to be able to pull those fish, you know, whether you're fishing for sharks off the beach, get things turned, or if you're hitting tuna off the boats, it's got the stopping power for those big fish. So a fantastic reel. Another nice feature on the reel, it comes with an RPX 8 sealing versus your slammer, which is an RPX 6. So it's just going to be a lot more watertight when it comes to wading in that. So a phenomenal reel when wading the banks and just needing a reel that's going to stand up to our conditions. I mean, obviously our rock and surf fishing here in South Africa is something very unique. It's not done like that around the rest of the world. So very unique to South Africa, and we need tackle that's going to withstand to those elements. So the Authority is definitely the one to check out. Moving on, sticking in the saltwater range. New to this year, we've got the new Berkeley Emotion saltwater surf grinder range of rods. This particular model I've got in my hand is our Slimline series, designed specifically for scratching. So within the range in the Slimline, we've got a 12-foot, a 13.6 and a 14.6, a 2 to 5 ounce rated rod. As you can see, very unique. We've got our adjustable braid finger mechanism. So this little mechanism actually allows you to remove your braid finger entirely. Screw that off, so that comes off. A lot of guys like to fish with a bionic finger. Some guys like it on the left, some on the right, and then there's guys that don't like a bionic finger at all. So we came up with this mechanism that's going to cater for all those guys. So something very cool there that we've rolled out. The rods themselves are made from a 30-ton high-density carbon graphite, fitted with Fuji K-guards, so you've got fantastic full high-quality components. And then stepping up from our scratching series, we've got 3 15-foot grinders in our range as well. So we've got a medium, medium heavy, and a heavy rated actions. So your medium is going to be a 3 to 5, your medium heavy is a 5 to 7, then your heavy is going to be a 6 to 8 ounce rated. So we've got a rod that's going to cater for all applications in the surf range. So these will be hitting the shelves, I'd say most probably around about December time. So incredible rods. A couple of our Protea ambassadors have been testing them. We're getting incredible feedback. We've had time to tweak and change things as the feedbacks come in. So we've now got a product that's I think is going to please a lot of guys. So if you're in the market for a new mid-range price point rod, check out the Berkeley Emotion. Moving from the saltwater, we're going to get into the bass stuff. This is my forte, and this is everything that excites me. So I think let's kick off with some rods. So on the rod side of things, in the Veritas PLX range, the Veritas PLX we've been running for over a year now. It's been doing incredibly well. We've just introduced 2 new rods to the range. The first one is a 7'4" medium rod. So the first one is a 7'4" medium heavy action rod, and this has been designed specifically for chatterbaits. So it's got a very nice backbone with a nice soft giving tip, which just caters for those chatterbaits. Obviously when it comes to chatterbaits, a more parabolic type bend is ideal. So the Veritas PLX, fantastic for that. I mean, and not only can it be used for chatterbaits, you can use it for swim jigs and some crankbaits just because of that parabolic bend. So if you're in the market for a chatterbait rod, check out the Veritas PLX 7'4", and then the next new addition to the range is going to be a 711 flipping rod. Now, a lot of people know I thoroughly enjoy flipping, so this sort of stuff excites me. So yeah, an 11'4" heavy rod is something that's really needed if you enjoy putting heavy sinkers with your creature baits and that into thick vegetation. If you do enjoy that, you need a rod that's got enough backbone, a nice soft tip to get a good hook set, and that backbone to pull the fish out of that thick stuff. So if you are a flipping enthusiast, or you're looking to get into flipping and you don't want to spend top dollar on a rod, definitely check out the new Veritas flipping rod. So that's the 711 heavy casting rod. Then sticking in the rods, just a step up from the Veritas range, we've got the new Abu Garcia Pro Series rods, which is recently launched. Also a nice high-end rod at an affordable price. What Abu Garcia did with these rods, they reached out to a couple of their USA ambassadors, and they gave them the opportunity to develop actions that suit their specific style of fishing. So each guy's always got his unique style of fishing. For example, this particular rod I've got in my hand now is Justin Lucas' signature series. It's for top water. We all know he enjoys top water fishing, so he's developed this 7'4" rod specific for treble style top water lures. So whether it's walking lures, like a Zara Spook or Berkeley Choppos, anything that's got trebles on it, this rod's been designed specifically for it. It's got a nice backbone with a nice, very soft giving tip, and that's important when you're fishing treble lures, especially with braid. When those fish blow up on it, you need that soft giving tip just so you get a good hook set and that those trebles don't get ripped out. Because when we're fishing braid with our top water, everything's so direct, and yeah, you don't want to end up with hook pulls. So a beautiful rod that. There are a couple more models in the range. We've got another Justin Lucas spinning rod, which is designed for Nico rig and shaky head. We've then got a model from John Cox himself on a shallow crankbait rod, which is a 7'6". We've got 2 rods which have come out from Hank Cherry, a jerkbait rod. As we all know, he's one of the world's greatest jerkbait fishermen, so he knows a thing or two when it comes to actions on a jerkbait rod. So we've got a jerkbait rod there. We've got a bladed jig rod from Hank Cherry himself as well. We've got an Adrian Avena spinnerbait rod. We've got a Shane LaHue shallow diving crankbait rod. And then we've also got a 711 Hunter Shryock heavy flipping rod. And that's, yet again, just being a flipping enthusiast, that rod definitely speaks to my heart. So if you are a flipping enthusiast, make sure you check out that rod. But please, pop into the stores, chat to your tackle stores, ask them about the rods so you can get them in store, feel them, and walk out the store with something that you know is going to work for you. So moving on from the rods into our new lineup of reels. So last year Abu Garcia launched they did a whole revamp on their spinning reels and their low profile reels. We have now received them. We're launching them here at the SAFTAD show, and man, there's some juicy stuff. So I think let's start with the Max series of range, and then we'll build up into your premium side of things. So following the Max X, the very popular Max X, we've now added a Max STX and the Max Pro to our range. That particular reel there is your Max Pro. You can see very cool cosmetics to it. So it's just your sort of entry level, more affordable price point for the guys that are either getting into bass fishing or thinking of taking their bass fishing to the next level, you know, trying out the tournament scene, getting into the float tube fishing or the light tackle side of your small craft leagues. The Max range is definitely the affordable range to go for. So definitely something to check out. Moving up from the Max range, we step into the Revo Gen 5 range. So initially when I saw these reels, I saw the pictures of them, I wasn't too sold on the shape, you know, but after receiving the reels and actually seeing them, I'm blown away. So if you turn them around, you can see they've got a very unique asymmetric design to them. So they're not quite centered. You can see how it curves off to the left like that, and that actually just fits into your palm very nice and snug. So if you're an angler that likes a nice compact reel and you like to palm your reel, the new Revo 5 range is going to be the one to go for. So after seeing them, I'm actually thoroughly impressed. This particular reel in my hand is the Revo X, so this is going to be your entry level reel into your Revo range of reels. So I think these are going to be retailing at about 2,500 Rand, which is not too bad at all. But I mean, yeah, price for the quality that you're getting on these reels is absolutely exceptional. So I've got one of these myself. I have bought one for myself to try out, so hopefully after the show's done, I'm going to head home, spool it up and get onto the water and see what we can do. But from the Max X, just another nice unique reel is going to be your Revo Rocket. This is going to be the high-speed reel, so whether you're looking for something for top water, flipping, pitching, just fast-moving techniques, applications, the Revo Rocket is going to be the one to go for. Yet again, got that nice asymmetric design to it, 90mm handle, so you've got a lot of cranking power, a lot of torque, makes it nice and comfortable to fish. And then moving on from the Revo range, there are a couple more models in the range, so be sure to check them out. We've got something that caters for everything, including a Revo winch for crankbait fishing. And then from the Revo range, we step up into your premium side of things, and that's going to be the Xenon range. So in the Xenon range, we've got 3 reels. It's the Xenon X, the Xenon MGX, and then the Xenon MG LTX. Now your LTX is going to be an ultra premium finesse style reel, so whether you're fishing 6 pound, 8 pound, you know, your BFS type of fishing or jerk baits, that sort of stuff, that's going to come into play. Then your MGX is going to be a fantastic worming reel. I was very fortunate enough to get 3 of these, which I was able to use last week at the Region 5 Protea test at Loskop Dam. So yeah, I was very lucky enough to get a couple of fish on them. So after testing them, I've fallen in love with these. They are exceptional reels when it comes to worming. They are super light, as you can see, compared to the Revo 5. The design, they're slightly bit smaller, so they do just fit in your hand a little bit better. It just makes the full day of fishing, if you do enjoy worming, it makes the full day just very enjoyable because they are so light, so you're not getting fatigued or anything of such. So beautiful reels made with the highest components, you know, very good quality. You got they're made out of carbon frames, carbon side plates. They all pack a really good drag system. In your Xenon range, being worming reels, you know, they capped at a 15-pound drag. Then stepping down into your Revo range, I mean your SX, your STX, they're packing a 25-pound drag, which is phenomenal. So, you know, bulletproof reels designed for your heavy-duty fishing, pitching, flipping, throwing chatterbait, spinnerbait, you know, that artillery style fishing. So that drag's going to suit you guys on that side of things. And then moving on, sticking in the reels, we've got the new Abu Garcia spinning Ranger reels. So the 2 in my hand, I've got a Revo X, which is the entry level, and then you've got your Revo SX, which is a step up. As you can see, also beautiful asymmetric design. They've just contour curved the body to match the gears, and that just allows us to save weight and make the reel much lighter, which obviously gives you less fatigue as an angler, which is something key, because these days, especially as a tournament angler, you know, when you're out practicing, you're on the water 9 hours a day. When you're fishing tournaments, it's 8 hours a day on the water. So we need light tackle that you can fish with the whole day, that you're not going to get fatigued, because when you do get to your higher sort of level of competitive fishing, I mean, we end up fishing 3-day tournaments, and yeah, heavy gear will really take its toll on you. So very cool lineup there. Very smooth drags. I was also fortunate enough to test those myself, so they got my stamp of approval, so definitely something to check out if you're in the market for a new spinning reel. Then moving on from our spinning reels, we're going to move into the bait side of things. So I think let's kick off with the new Berkeley Slobber Knocker. So this was also launched last year, which we've now just managed to get into South Africa. They are in the country, they've already been sent out to a couple of the stores, so they are on shelves. So head into your tackle store. If they don't have, ask them to get for you, because they are moving very quickly. They've been very, very popular. So just a very nice premium quality chatterbait. And then the nice thing with the skirt, as you can see, it's Berkeley Power Bait Slobber Knocker, and all that means is the skirt's infused with that power bait scent. So the first silicone infused scented skirt. So that's definitely going to be something unique. Just once the fish do grab onto it, they're going to get that power bait taste, and they're going to hold on longer, which just means you've got more time to set the hook and put more fish in the boat. Sticking with the Slobber Knocker, then there's the new Berkeley Power Stinger, which is being designed to be paired up with the Slobber Knocker as a trailer. As you can see there, it's got a very cool, that honeycomb design, and that just gives it very unique side-to-side action. So once it's on the back of the chatterbait swimming along, you're going to get that sort of unique swimming action, and it just makes that whole bait come alive. So something very cool there. After seeing this bait itself, even though it's been designed as a chatterbait trailer, this is something I'm going to use as a weightless twitch bait. You know, if you enjoy a weightless fluke early in the morning, I mean, it's something that I thoroughly enjoy just as that sun starts coming up. Working it fast on the top of the surface, you know, getting it to jump out, I think this is going to work extremely well for that. So I will test it out, and hopefully I'll be able to keep you guys posted and have some very cool videos in the near future on that. Sticking in the soft baits range of things, behind me here we've got a whole new range of bait. Last year we launched the Maxcent Little General, which is for your Ned rig applications. We've just added a couple new colors to our range. So if you are a finesse type fisherman and you enjoy Ned rigging, be sure to check out the Little General. I mean, those that have been fishing the Maxcent, that have been using the General itself, they'll know the power of Maxcent and jump. So the Little General is no exception to that range. Then moving over into the Maxcent Creature Hogs, this is my personal favorite lure. Just yet again, we've got 4 new colors to the range, so very excited about that. It's always nice to have a couple different variations in the tackle box, so I'll definitely be getting a couple of those. And then we've got the new Power Bait Crash Crawl, so a nice crawl style bait for flipping, for swing heads. Use it as a swim jig trailer and a chatterbait trailer, so very unique, very versatile type bait. This particular one is the 3.25 inch, and we've also got the 4.25 inch, so a small variation and a big variation. So just depending on what size forage the bass are eating, what size lure it is that you enjoy fishing, you've got those 2 sizes to cater. And then another favorite lure of mine, which is the Berkeley Pit Boss. We just added another new color to the range. As you can see, they're a very nice visual type bait. So this is landed just in time for our spawn season. So if you're going to be fishing the nests, we all know how a white shiny bait gets those nesting fish aggravated. So yeah, that's something just visual for that. You know, then obviously once those fish stop spawning and they move off into their summertime haunts and all of that, this is going to be a unique bait to fish on the back of a chatterbait and a swim jig. So yet again, multi-purpose application to it. So you don't have to worry about just buying a packet for a month of fishing. So you'll be able to use these the whole year round. And then I think last but not least, also something that's been causing a bit of hype over in the US at the moment is the new Berkeley Cull Shad. I was very fortunate to get a few samples. These will be coming, I think, most probably around about December. But this particular one here, this is the 8-inch I've currently got in my hand. So also it's got that unique honeycomb design to it, like the Power Stinger. Just gives it a lot of side action. So it's got a very, very awesome swimming action. So when you are swimming this bait, you've got that kicking action, but then it's also got a very awesome side-to-side roll, and that's what the swim bait guys are looking for. Another unique feature to this swim bait is the little clip harness itself. So your conventional paddle tails, you know, you've always got your stinger trebles, you always have to kind of bury the hook into the body there. Then when you are casting, sometimes they come out, you know, the lure wraps and gets hooked up and such like that. But with that little stinger clip there that allows it, and then you can see it's very robust. You're not going to get those hooks coming out. It also allows you to skip this lure under trees, under jetties, so definitely something worthwhile to check out. There's an 8-inch and a 6-inch. 8 inches 3 ounces, your 6 inches 1 ounce. So 2 variations to suit those swimbait guys. So definitely something to check out. Like I said, later on, most probably around about December, these will be available in South Africa. And I think that is it from our side on some of the new gear. Obviously, all of the stuff that we've just chatted about now is what's been creating a bit of stir here at the show. So have a chat to your retailers. They're excited about this stuff. When they're excited about a product, they're going to put it into their stores. They're going to back it, which means you guys will have the confidence to buy it and end up catching fish on it. So check the range out, and hopefully you find something that suits your style of fishing. Thanks very much, guys.